Hello, welcome to this look at a mod called Spore Blossoms Pollinate. So what this does is essentially changes the behavior of the spore blossom to actually have pollination like bees. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand on this ice block and we're going to put the spore blossom at the top here. And you'll notice you're going to get a load of particle effects occurring here. So let's actually just maybe put some wheat seeds down. You can already see actually, let's just have a little look at this. What I could do actually is just put some more down because it should be an additive effect. So let's put spore blossoms above the. Let's just put them here and there. Put that one there as well. So that should be a bunch of pollination. So it should hopefully grow the things a bit more quickly. And it says it should be 5 blocks away. So I wonder if actually I've gone too far maybe. What I could try to do, I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be too high actually. No, it's not. So there's actually a perfect size room because that would not have happened like that. All right, so that I think this is about the as high as you can do with the default config. There are some changes. So what I'm going to do is I want to just see like how far we can do on this. And then what I could also do is I could also introduce bees as well, right? And we could really go for it. So there's a lot of pollination happening here. So let's do the whole thing. Let's just do the whole thing and then also put bees in as well. We'll put them into the walls maybe, or like on or near the walls. A little bit of clipping for some reason. So you can see it's already grown the whole lot. So that definitely tells you it's working. Okay, so I've covered the whole room now with spore blossoms, so we should be seeing some really pretty quick growth here. Let's just have a little look, see what the sort of growth is like. So we're going to plant them now. I'm not going to do any cuts now. And we're just going to see. It looks like it does a sort of an interesting update thing on it. We can also try some of the other plants. I'm not sure if anything else will grow at a different rate. So we'll try maybe some beetroot. Yep. All right, so I planted everything down. Let's see if we get increase in the amount of stuff happening. It does seem like it has like it just does it all in one tick. What I might do then, that's obviously increasing it to a certain degree. What we could also do though is also put bees in here as well. Now bees, they tend to like to just, I mean, flowering azalea leaves are good for bees, right? So we could do maybe what I could do is just a row of something like that maybe. Let's think. No, it's too much. What I could do is I could do something like that on each wall. Because essentially when a bee journey, they wants to get the pollen from somewhere, deposit it somewhere, and then go back to the hive, right? So you want to basically, you would say each wall, you would want to have a place where they get the pollen from, a place, and then the hive, basically, right? And that way they'll be able, their route will be, you know, from the hive here to the pollen, back hive. And then if you do that on each wall, then you'll be able to get like a maximum sort of abilities for the bees, right? So we do want to leave a 2 gap, maybe. Yeah, what we could do is we could bookend with the beehives, right? I think we could just actually just use nests, and that way they'll have them already inbuilt, right? So that'll be a quick way to do it. Right, and then we have 1 gap. So they should be at least give you a few sides for the bees to escape from. So that one's too near. If the bees are not spawning, which I don't think they actually are, so that is probably a good setup, right? And then we can just put a bunch of bees in here. So say 4 in each hive, we placed 8. So we want to have 32 bees in here. Okay, so we'll just go, try not to place them on each other, obviously. Okay, so they all should be able to find places to go. Okay. I wonder if I can actually place cave vines. It looks like it's hard to place cave vines. I think they count as glowberries. If I place it at the bottom of the... How do you place the cave vines? That is a difficult one, actually. Not like that. So there may be an issue with cave vines. Interestingly, it's not actually growing that fast. I thought it might grow a bit faster than this. So we do have a full growth there. I mean, we can, literally, the way I've sized this room, we can basically put pretty much anything in here. Can maybe leave, do pumpkins and melons on the outside here. Let's do pumpkins here. Yeah, pumpkins from to here. This can be back to grass though. Right. So that should be good, right? And then we just need carrots and potatoes as well. So we'll do carrots like this. Yeah, and then we'll do it, yeah. And then potatoes around the other side. You can see it's immediately that'd be, and that's it. So there's plenty of It may be that each bee is not finding the... I know I'm going a bit off tangent here. It may be that we need to have a little bit more in the way of... Interestingly, they actually act a bit like... Oh, I know, Chris. I suppose they're acting like fish here, but I know why. Let me just... yeah. Probably should have done this bit, but it's just because I feel like some of them are not giving access to the right amount of blocks. I did not mean to do that. You said that was pumpkin, right? No, actually, I think this one was melon. It doesn't really matter. It's obviously on the corner, so I can't exactly remember. Alright, so what I want to do now then is... But yeah, it looks like stuff is growing pretty fast, to be honest. You would, I mean, you would hope so, right? We have a full. Let's yeah. You can see though, I think the bees are actually, it is better to have that amount of blocks there. It looks like these bees here, or on that block, and the other three ahead, you can sort of see which ones they're going for here. Yeah, you can see, look how quickly all the honey is filling up now. How do I get the glowberries though? Cave vines. Is there another name for cave vines or what? Pretty good anyway. I just need to remember if there's a... What is the deal with the cave vines? Alright, that looks like we are done on the... Wish you got one hive left. Alright, looks like we are... Alright, so yeah. I think that will do. Thanks for watching.